So the Spike Lee Colin Kaepernick documentary got sacked, and the NFL bought 10% stock in ESPN. You think it's one back don't scratch as the other? We know they're in cahoots and they were in concert to bury Kaepernick. They don't want him nothing to discuss it, and Spike Lee couldn't wait to grin. I guess you either go to Tubi or you go to Netflix if you're going to get it out the air. But we know that what happened with CBS with paying Trump and the whitewashing that's going on with black culture and the Smithsonian Institutes and all the stuff that's going on. While they can have logos in the end zones about takes all of us, and they put on a facade, their racist agenda is still the same. Make no mistake and don't even lie no more. Colin Kaepernick got whiteballed by the racist NFL and their owners and the powers that be, and Donald Trump led the charge, and he said it on national TV, and this is what is a culminating of it. And so when Spike Lee wants to come around and have a document, Spike ain't turned down nothing. But see, the thing is the powers that be done bought it and paid it to shut up and don't say nothing. That's what's happened. It's been whitewashed. Now, how all of a sudden out the blue? Now, it's this funny story after George Floyd and everything, and the NFL decided to start tackling the issue of racism and everything that goes on. Now, because they got part 10%, they back to going back lily white. They don't want to discuss nothing. And you know good and well that documentary should come out because Colin Kaepernick got his job took away from him for reasons that had nothing to do. You got guys in the NFL who've gotten second and third chances for some serious offenses. You got some owners who've had spotty behavior. And they got second and third chances. Quarterback speaks out about racial inequality and police brutality. And then the documentary. And, it's one of those things in 20, 30 years, they'll come out and say, Kaepernick was, they'll say what was already. See, this is the thing which I don't like about these things. When you have history happening before your eyes, somebody wants to make someone out to be a villain when they're actually telling the truth, But the reality of the matter is, Kaepernick did the right thing. He paid a price for being honest and telling the truth. He told the truth. He talked about, I can't stand for a flag, and they're not doing anything about police brutality and justice. They don't want to hear that. Meanwhile, they got old clips of Jerry Jones outside of Arkansas with black students trying to go into school, and he's looking at them about saying something, and he act like he got amnesia, and no one wants to talk about it. And you can't explain why you don't have black outright ownership in the NFL. They've been turned away for many years from outright ownership, lack of black general managers, and hardly a handful of black head coaches. And Brian Flores with a lawsuit. All comes back to the way Colin Kaepernick